really do. One place I'm worried about is Italy. I'm worried about Italy. I'm also worried about parts of the UK and New York City. The reason why is because with these changes, you have an increase in Earth's internal temperatures. As this begins to happen, you're going to have brand new vents opening up. When these vents do open up, right, it's going to cause the lands, all the lands, to begin to warp. And we're around the Ring of Fire, right? So the U.S. is going to warp as far as its landmass. There are going to be brand new cracks. We've got I think it's 4 new fault lines in America that formed in the course of 5 months. 4 new fault lines in America, right?
Wow.
Sitting right under New York City is a fault line that goes from New York and it travels all the way down to South Carolina. Now, these are brand new. These were not that profound. With this swelling event, you're looking at a shifting of these land masses, swellings, which could really change the surface of things, right? Certainly most of the highways and everything else are going to be affected by these things. They're going to start cracking. People will notice large heaping cracks in highways, right? Sinkholes in places where the land is solid on the highways. It's just, with the chemical change that's taking place with most materials, things are going to change quick.
Our world leaders, Mike, our world leaders, when they get together in these G20 and G7, are they talking about this?
That's exactly what they're talking about.
Yeah.
You would think they would talk about finances and things of that nature, but if you notice in these meetings, they'll have a public meeting where it's going to start causing splits in the government. The people are almost ready for that. So what we're going to have is a bunch of folks who are going to split 2 ways, and their loyalties are going to lie within 1 or 2 people. But I would say this: it does not matter what side you're on. Given this specific time, the side you're on won't matter.
Won't matter.
But because people are going to have genuine fear. This won't be a theoretical topic anymore. It's going to be actual fact. It's going to be a problem. And when the fear sets in, people are going to be rushing to shows like this one to try and find out, what's going on. But right now is the time for them to sell their minds and sell in their heart that, okay, the Lord's word is going to come true. Pastor, there's no...
Are you guys seeing that? We're at Ahoik South, January 18th, 2019, Friday. No rain clouds, you guys. So tell me what those orbs are. We have got planet ships everywhere. Wow. I want to know how a raindrop does that and blocks out the light of the sun. It doesn't. That's it. It just doesn't do it. Yeah. No. Now when you have things like that appearing, something's up, people. We need to stay frosty and alert. That was Mike from around the world. He's got a great station, YouTube channel. You need to probably go over there and check that out. Mike from around the world. That was an interview he was doing with Mr. Paul Begley. Paul Begley's channel. If you haven't gone over there and checked his channel out, you probably might want to do that. Check out that weird anomaly. That is bizarre looking, right? Wow. And like Mike was talking about, the huge cracks and in freeways and land masses, just huge cracks forming out of nowhere. Cracks in the pavement. If you guys happen to see anomalies like that, please record it And if I can't put it on my station, I bet you Cosmic Antenna would be very interested in putting it on her channel. Hey, Cosmic. Yeah, so that's the south out of Hoyk. And we've got to go look at the southwest. Getting a little concerned, you guys. The magnetosphere is just insane. It's all over the place. We've got huge swaths of radiation fluctuating possibly into our atmosphere. Okay, nothing too unusual right there. Oh, except for the black hole sun. That's right. Black hole sun. Freaks me out. Doesn't it freak you guys out? I mean, what the heck is that? Look at that beam coming off the top there. Bet you there's an orb right here. Oh, there it is. I barely could see it right there. Darn it. But apparently the southeast is where you really want to be looking if you're going to come up and look on these cams, you guys. Okay, you guys see it? I know it's very hard to see, but it's there. There's an orb right there. And it looks like our striped planet like we've seen here before. Okay, guys, moving on. Okay, guys, January 22nd, got you over here at Cold Bay, southeast. Orb showing up, a large orb. And I don't know if you can see it, but it has a large crater. Let's see if it'll focus. Can you see it? There's several craters in this planet ship. Just want you guys to get a good look at that. Sorry, I had to pick up the camera and move it toward the screen. But yes, there it is. Let me shrink the screen back down. And like I said, this is southeast. And it comes into view in like 2 frames. You can barely see it right there. And then there you get a really good shot of it. And you can see it kind of roll up there in 1 frame, and then it's gone. Well, they've covered it with clouds, or it's covered, cloaked, whatever. So I just wanted to let the whole frame play so you could actually see them pop up, the orbs pop up into view. Okay guys, moving on.